Today I'm gonna play Elden Ring, and I decided to make a special video only because I wanted to clarify something that for most of the player can be very confusing. I'm gonna show you how you can find both of these main bosses, the Ancestor Spirit, the one that you are seeing right now on your screen, and the Regal Ancestor Spirit. There are two different bosses that are very similar in pretty similar location. This is the second one, and I wanted to show how you can find both of them and why, and I want to explain why this thing is so confusing. I will show you the complete path. That's why this video is a little bit too long, but I cannot make it any shorter. Trust me, I didn't want to make it longer. I just put some parts on fast forward, so this can be a little bit, I don't know, shorter. But you know what, let's just start. The first one, the easy one to find, is gonna be here at the Siofra River well. All you have to do is to go underneath this well. It's a big well. You have to wait a lot of time until you're gonna get down there, and there you're gonna find the first of these bosses, but we have to do certain things to unlock it. So let's just go. So Siofra River well, that's the location on the map, pretty easy to reach. Now we are down there. When you're gonna go down, all you have to do is to follow me, because we have to take another elevator. Okay, that's the path. I forgot about this path. Okay, here it is. Some of these parts are on fast forward again, only because I want to make this video shorter. This is the second elevator that we have to take. After you're gonna take this one, it's gonna get us a little bit up from this area. You will be teleported right over here. This is the location where we're gonna be teleported. Not teleported, sorry, lifted. That's the word. Now, here we have to activate some of the pillars. Here we're gonna have a site of grace. This is the first pillar in order to unlock that boss. The first boss, not the regal one, the simple one. So the first pillar was there. Now we're gonna go straight to the second pillar. We have to set fire on those pillars. I'm not even sure how many pillars we're gonna find in this area, but I'm gonna show you them all. This is the second one. Now, as you can see, for me, some of these pillars are already set on fire, but not every single one of them. I went here before, so but it's the same thing because I will show the location. We're gonna go to the third one, which is gonna be right over here. Also, this one is set on fire. Third, and let's go straight to east part of the map. Here we have the fourth one. Okay, let's set this on fire. This was not set on fire, so perfect. This is how we can do it. We can interact with that pillar. Now let's go to the next one. Go to the northwest, and you'll find it right over here to the north. Now fifth one, and let's move on. We're gonna go straight to the left part. Here you will find another one. Sixth. I think there are 8 in this first with this first main boss are 8 pillars. And you have to do the same thing with the other boss, but again, it can be a little bit confusing. I'll show you why on the map later on. We have to set 2 more pillars, I think. So go to the north on the edge of this cliff, on the right side of this cliff, stay on the right side, and you're gonna find another one right over here. I'm using the Sacred Relic sword, if you are wondering what sword I am using right now. This is an end game sword. You have to defeat the game once in order to get this sword. So I'm in the new game plus. You cannot have it in your first game if you are a new player. And by the way, if you are here for the first time on my YouTube channel, I have over 1000 videos that you can choose from in Elden Ring, with everything that you can imagine, probably a lot of secrets, so a lot of things. Now, this was the last pillar that I had to set on fire, and now you can just teleport on your map, or you can just go with your horse, but it's gonna take you a lot of time. Or you can just teleport to the location where the boss will be, the first one. Again, we're gonna find the Ancestor Spirit boss. I wanted to make a complete video because yes, I have to admit I have a video already with this first boss, and I just released these days another video with the second one, the Regal Ancestor Spirit, but I wanted to make a complete video with both of them. Maybe you want to see both of those bosses. Now, as I just told you, you can just go on your map to teleport to the location, or you can just take your horse and just travel. The location where we want to be is going to be at the Siofra River bank. That is the location, which is going to be the nearest to this temple. As you can see, all those pillars are set on fire, the one on the right. 8 in total, and you're gonna see the corpse of that boss sitting right over here, and when you're gonna see that shade, you know that you can interact with him. And now prepare for the fight. It's gonna be one of the easiest boss that I fought in this game, at least for me. I'm not sure about you. I will advise you to use your best summon spirit, because yes, you can do that. I'm gonna use the summon spirit, the mimic tier summon spirit. And also, I want to use something that most of the player will have for both of these bosses. I will use a spell that it's something really easy to get, the Shard Spiral. If you don't have that one, trust me, it's gonna help you a lot in this game. I have a video on my channel how you can get the Shard Spiral. It's a spell that most of the player can use, and it has a lot of power, in my opinion at least. So I'm gonna use that. I wanted to do something basic, because with my sword I can just defeat that boss with 3 swings of that special skill, but I just wanted to show how easy it's gonna work with this sword. Now we just got that Ancestor Spirit ashes, or Ancestral Follower ashes, and we have to go to the Regal Ancestor Spirit boss. That is the main boss, in my opinion, from these two, because you're gonna get a remembrance. Now, what you have to do in order to access that, you have to follow the Rani's questline, or you just have to defeat Radahn. Both of the ways are good enough. So defeat General Radahn. If you don't know how to get to General Radahn, to Star Scourge Radahn, obviously I have a video on my channel how you can find him, how you can defeat him. Then go to the Mistwood right over here, Mistwood Ruins. Pretty basic location on the map, and after you defeated General Radahn, something in the sky just opened, and you can just now go to the Nokron city. The next part is gonna be for me to show you how you can find Nokron city, but if you already know how to find Nokron city, you can just skip 1 minute of this video, or a little bit longer, until I'm gonna get there. So let's go. Okay, now in this area you have to prepare for a fight. You have to fight a mimic deer. Basically you have to fight a copy of you. It's gonna be a pretty easy fight. And then you're gonna receive something very important, the best summon spirit in my opinion in the entire game. Basically you're gonna get yourself a copy of you every single time when you will be able to summon something like that. You're gonna get a Site of Grace right over here, and from the Site of Grace we're gonna go straight to light up another 6 pillars to proceed with finding the second boss. All you have to do is to follow me, because we're gonna go straight there. We can go on the left at a certain point. Now we can use our horse. And from this moment on, the journey will begin to light up those 6 pillars. This is the second location where we have to go. So basically we're gonna find 2 different locations. We went right here to the mimic deer, and this is the Nokron city. We are basically at another level. That is the whole different area right here, that you can access only how I just showed you in this video. You cannot go from Ancestral Spirit to Regal Ancestor Spirit. You cannot just go from one to another that easy. You have to access this area. Now this is gonna be the first pillar that we have to light up, and we're gonna go to find 5 more. Let's go. Now here's gonna be the last one, the 6th one. If you did everything like I just showed you, it was pretty easy to find them all. All we have to do is to light up the last one. And now if you go a little bit in the back of this area, or on the left, depends how you are watching, you're gonna see that all these pillars are light up. You can just clear your path like I just did here, and prepare for another fight with another boss. As easy as the first one is gonna be. At least that is my opinion. Pretty easy to reach. So let's go up. As you can see, here are only 6 pillars that we have to light up, and you're gonna see the same mist around that corpse, around that deer corpse, and you can just access. I'm gonna show you what is my armor that I'm using during this video, what is my armor set. I will show you because I get that question a lot, and also the location where we are. Okay, I have to get rid of that guy. Now let's go on the map. Here it is. This is the area that we are right now, the Hallowhorn grounds, and this is the first one, so you cannot get confused. That's why I wanted to show you both of those areas. I got a lot of questions of players that are very confused of how can find the regal and the regular one. This is what I'm wearing right now, and let's prepare for fight. I'm gonna use the Mimic tier as my summon spirit inside this battle, because it's very important to have someone strong with you. Depends how good you are. For me it was a pretty easy fight. If I'm using this sacred relic sword with 2 special swing of that sword, I can just basically defeat that guy probably. But I'm gonna still use my summon spirit, because I want to show you that you can do that. The wave of gold is what I'm using right now as a special skill. And after the fight will be over, as you can see, it's gonna summon right there. It's gonna regen a little bit, just a little bit, and then you're gonna receive a remembrance. With that remembrance, now you can just get yourself some new items. But that is for another video. I want to show what you can get from that remembrance, but again, that is for another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope now you are I don't know, it's clear what we have to do in order to find both of these 2 bosses. This game can be complicated but also very fun. I absolutely love the game. Also, if you want to see the new DLC, the new update, the Earth Tree, the Shadow of the Earth Tree, probably I'm gonna cover everything, so stay with me on my channel, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Be safe. Yeah, this was the fight. This is the location where the fight was. Be safe. Bye.